words I'm using, script responses when police officers want to cover up and perpetuate this 5-year project. Conjecture, hearsay, and it's your perception. So they need hard facts. And like when I show a video, they say, well, that's a different department, or I wasn't there. So, right? I show video Officer Johnson walking towards me, putting the hand in my camera, and then saying, put that camera out of my face. Twice. Within minutes, right? Within seconds. And I show that to an officer to get them to acknowledge that as a provocation on his part on that false 911 call that was based on a lie Peter isn't that Neda made, okay? That and the other one Tania made. So both Tania and Neda admitting that they were doing that to provoke me. Tania came to church and confessed to that. There's so much they confessed to, but then when I'm reporting Richard's motivation to have Tania create that false arrest, provoke it, playing gang music, which she knows I've put the video of Justine playing gang music and not stop playing it, refuse to stop, which is exactly what she is doing. And then within seconds, the police conversation with the police, which I don't know how that occurred. She says she didn't call them, they called her. So they're monitoring what's going on. And so to cluster these triggers, poking at the sword, the footprint that Justine left, doing all the things she was doing daily with these false reports, or the reports that we're calling police because she won't quit playing gang music at night while we have restraining order against her, right? So crimes, those two specific ones, that there's cooperation between Anita, Neda, and Tania. And I have the recordings that show that collaboration, the communication with them, planning and organizing. And they admit to varying degrees the intention to provoke, to get a response, to call. Mom has that intention because they all are given positive reinforcement to do it. They're all rewarded for doing it, the motivation of getting the house, right? Justine was doing that for that purpose. Mom does it because she gets off doing it, but the ones who want those properties are rewarding her for doing that, encouraging and supporting that. Police are encouraged and supporting 911 calls. They go and keep mom company when she's doing it, give her interaction, intense police interaction. She's got an addiction to. Justine, the squatter, was doing it because she was motivated to get in that house. She wanted to live in it with Javier Primavera, her buddy in Port Maine Correctional Facility, who has, criminal record up, that has to do with possession of unlawful weapons. You need to look that up. She was having conversations and mail correspondence with Javier Primavera in police station, which is a common attribute of squatters. They have the boss complete an agent who is criminal, who is in jail, communicate with them the mission status. the boss of a squatting scam is often in jail. A boyfriend in jail talking to the girlfriend who's carrying out the mission. As soon as you come out, baby, we're going to be living in this house, or some with the proceeds of the sale. She was asking for 50 grand bribe to get her out. Actually, Alan was planning to go to mom to make such a payment to her. So Alan obviously supports retired police officer, was supporting that outcome. And then he's been supporting Albert and Anita with their collaborating with them. The reports Albert is stating about physical violence, so they're collaborating with Alan and Anita and Neda to bring about that. He brought it up in the therapy session. So a signature for release of information, which I'm sending to the therapist. So the therapist knows about it, and then Albert can also give permission. I wanted everything public, so I give the therapist permission to disclose everything I've spoken to her about. And then Albert giving and Anita. So there was discrepancy what the therapist was told about their intention and mine, and we had Anita and I had dispute about that they wanted the house in their name, and she was always saying she's not interested. And then they wanted it in their name so they can put mom in, so that she doesn't have income, so that the government would pay for her facility while they get guardianship, which they got guardianship to put her in facility and keep her out of the way, remove her permission to leave, destroy her capacity, and the attempts at doing the same to me put me in jail using Neda and Tania. So I understand the point will come pending further, few signatures, permissions, consents. I would require them, the therapist, getting consent from Albert and Anita to reveal, for the therapist to reveal what she was told by them. And then it won't be conjecture, nor will it be just my perception, nor will it be hearsay. It'll be facts, the crimes they've been perpetrating on me, but going to extra lengths to conceal it in the form of, gaslighting, which they say is not a crime, conveniently. So they're so good at it. And the ones that are, all the transgressions that are crimes committed by, and the source of it was like, so Anita gets Neda to make false report, gets Tanya to make false report, and all the previous one Justine was doing that the police did nothing about it. They stole my dogs strategically to make me lose my job, because the emotional support animals, they strategically did it at a time when it was crucial. And police say, do you have any other dog issues? I do.